So my lovely, part 3 of the van, the dog unit van, whatever. And as you will remember from the last time, so starting with the electrical, well I'm going to be doing the electrical now. I've already done quite a lot. And just to show you, basically, as you can remember, that panel is off now completely. And let's put some light on. And basically all this has been torn apart, rewired, all nice and neater and everything. I'm gonna put some pictures of what this looked before. So basically that's what it was, and then this was like that. So now I'm tidying all this mess up, and basically I've got it all bunched up and everything in here. So basically what it was, all the positives will connect to that, and there's only one positive wire that was coming in, which was like that, thin as hell, supplying all the powers for all the lights, the pump, the thingy part in there. Don't worry, I'm not a drug user, it's just for the diesel. You could see the syringe. So I've turned a bit of a roof apart as well to get to it. In here I've figured out which lights are which, and I've ordered some distribution blocks, and we'll be putting 2. I'm putting 1 in there and one's going, I believe, in there somewhere. So yeah, it's been definitely an eventful one, I can tell that one. And basically what it is, that like I said, all this, I didn't like the way it was wired in. All the lights and everything were just going through this one thin wire. I suppose they're not using that much power, because I've had them lights on for donkeys, and the battery ain't dying as quick as you actually think. These lights normally are on completely all day, but we'll get down to business and sort it out much better, much neater. We'll have 2 separate systems, because that's what I'm gonna need. And then considering that we will be adding on lights later on, like big lights in the back and the front, these distros will come in handy. So basically this is what it comes in, like that package, and this is what we have inside. Oh my god, no. So it's negative and positive, both sides are here. And basically I'm gonna mount it on the wall like that, or like that, whichever way I really want to, doesn't matter. And then we'll run the light of this here, and then there's gonna be some left for something else in the future, if you know what I'm saying. And then these as well come with the with a lot of light stickers and everything, so quite handy. It comes with stickers, and it comes with, well, actually instructions and the fuses as well, which is great. You don't have to buy, so everything, I think it's like 15 quid for one of these, and honestly couldn't recommend any better, because I think there's indication lights as well in there. I'll check it up when I connect it up, and I'll find out. So that is that is what we'll be getting installing today. My last bit of the thingy wires for the solar panels have arrived too. So this is job number 1 for me now today. And once I sort the cables for the bloody, forgot again, didn't I? For the solar panels, then we'll be cracking on with the rest of the electrics, and hopefully everything goes nice and smooth, and I'll be able to finish all of the stuff with the electrical part, and then basically we'll start making new doors, side panels. That panel there, that needs to be moved across there, so I'm going to make a panel in there. But as you know, it's just all bits and bobs here, there and everywhere. What needs to be done is going to get done. Yeah, that's really sort of it. If I'm talking. I still haven't found my phone, which is really sad. Well, I haven't had a chance to actually find it. I need to go and see the one which is in Newton Aycliffe now at the moment. So I don't know, I'll chance it maybe today, because I need a bloody phone. I'm sick of just recording, just talking. There's no motion in the ocean. I'm just talking, which is a bit boring. Like I was so good at when I was stripping that all out. And I wish I could show you, like, even on the fast forward video, like what the hell was going on and whatnot. So, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Life's a bitch, how they say, and what can you do about it? But yeah, I'm gonna go start with the beloved solar panels, sort them out, and then I'll show you what's finished with the solar panels, and then I'll drop down and start wiring all the lights and electricals and everything. So yeah, peeps, I'll catch us in a second with some more updates. Right, and so I finished the solar panel system, and basically that's what it all looks now. Nice new cables, new connections. As you can see, there's a lot of old green wires, black ones. So yeah, all this is all done. I'm gonna tighten them all up at the very end once all this van's gonna be painted, because I'm gonna be taking this all apart again. I just want to make sure that everything works as it freaking should, and it does. And now you can actually, once I've added on the second one, you can see that the screen is actually working now without even battery attached. So this is good sign. This is really good sign. So basically what we'll do is, and I can now definitely connect the battery to the solar panel. Hopefully it will charge. Well, it should charge if that came on, so there's plenty of power to do so. Because of the inside light and everything, it's not gonna give you the amazing results. It will charge a little bit, but not as good. Yeah. Now the next step is to sort all this side. I need to put a battery and connect all the connections, where they need to go, how they need to go, where they go, and box some things off so I can actually install the inverter that needs to go. I'm gonna put a socket in here, two-way socket for the inverter, and then inverter is gonna get attached to this wall here. I'll more than likely just run cables directly to the batteries, because I believe there's going to be another one being put in as well at a later date, not just yet. So yeah, like I said, this is where I would love to have me second thought in doing all the video crap and whatnot, but it is what it is, unfortunately. So yeah, basically the solar panel system is finished. Now I'm gonna crack on and do this, and then send some cables up in there, do the rest, tidy up all in there, just do basically everything that's being just roughly put in and terribly wired in, redo it correctly the right way with the thicker cables, better than thicker. Well, it's gonna be better working. It's gonna be no issues and nothing. So it's not like, oh, couple weeks down the line, boom, something happens. No, this is gonna be done properly. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on and then I'm gonna do something. I'll show you what actually I've done, what it looks like and whatnot. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit again. Right then, so what I'm gonna show you is that unfortunately I've got a hiccup. Battery is dead. It's not really dead, but it's leaking fluid. I don't know what the hell has happened to it, but as you can tell, that is all wet coming from the top, and I've had it sitting and you can see it leaves wet patches. If I tip it to the side, it starts dribbling some places, so this battery is faulty. I'll have to replace. But on another note, the 240 setup has arrived. What the hell is going on with me? Oh, there we go. So 240 setup has arrived. That's the outer socket that goes on the side of your van, like that. This is a template that comes with it, but it's in a box. When I cut it out, I thought, oh, let's see which way it is. It's no way. It's shite. It's absolutely crap. And as you can see, there's another step up from there. So it's no height-wise, no width-wise is correct. Still gonna use it, but I'm gonna add like 5mm either side, nearly, to actually achieve the desirable shape. And then what I'll be doing is for the stride edges, I'm gonna use just grinder, but for the curved ones, I'm gonna use a Dremel. So then what we have, the RCDs, that's the main one, and this is one for the other, for lights and sockets, but we'll just be installing sockets. And this is two-way sockets themselves, and they're glued together. Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing inside. So nothing special, just a normal socket, like so. We'll wire it in. Why the hell does it have? Strange. It's got a connection for each an individual. A little bit dodgy. Well, we'll have a look. And then obviously the fuse box, earth cable, which is gonna go for the earth, and then ground, and all the tags and tabs and stuff like that, so that's what you really get. Right, so basically I've chosen a point, and it's, as you can see, there's a maybe it's not, maybe you can't. Just a second, let me turn this. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you kind of can see now where the bump is here. That's the center, basically, my guide point, and basically that's where it comes out, just on there. Comes out just there. So I'll be marking it all out, cutting it all out, and then basically installing the outlet in there, and then do the rest of the wiring, take them bottles out and stuff like that, because one socket is gonna go in there, and then another socket is going like down in there. So yeah, that's the sort of plan. But basically now there's gonna be a time lapse eventually, since I found my phone. Oh, I live in Texas. How about you just moving? How about move? Little bugger. So I'm gonna put this on a time lapse. We'll cut the hole out. We'll install the outlet, and then we'll continue with the wiring inside. Enjoy the show, please.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps I take from my bed to the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Will today be rough or will today be great? 9, 10, 11, 12. Lately I've been going through hell. 13, 14, 15, 16. Today's the day. Are you coming? Are you sick of being normal? I'm sick of being average. I'm sick of being mortal. I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established. I'll march through the cold with the nails on the pavement. I'll shovel that coal just to get out the basement. My story will be told, helping others make changes. I'll be so bold, they will watch in amazement. Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start over? I keep waiting. Time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it. Am I gonna face it? Am I gonna chase it? Am I gonna start over? I keep waiting. Time is limited, quickly fading. Get my mind right, it's my time to take it.
Right, and the hole has been cut. So that's how it looks now, nice and lovely. And then you can open it, obviously it kind of locks and it opens up. I don't know why the hell there is a hole there, but I'll more than likely seal it up from the inside, or it's a breather, or no idea, no explanations, no nothing, but that's basically the easiest part has been installed. And so now I'm gonna be basically taking all this stuff out of here, and I'm gonna be installing the 240 somewhere like up in there in that area, the consumer box, because this is gonna get shelved off. One socket is going up in there and one socket is going just in there. So we'll install the consumer box and then basically run all the cables to there and finish it all off, and then I can close that hole up because I do not need it anymore. But problems, we always got some. This consumer unit is quite a bit stupid, dodgy. It's not really dodgy, but stupid. Usually it's two-way polarity, so you get negative and positive going through one of these MCDs, and this is your main RCD that goes in, and then all the overheats and whatnot and blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. If you want me to explain this, I can explain it to you separately, but it's too much to talk to you about. So basically then I've got one of these, which is going to be for my neutrals, which more than likely going to be on the top, and this is going to be for the ground, for this orange cable that gets grounded at basically earth. The earth is going to the body on the vehicle, somewhere in a good place. I've never got supplied with any cross member for the top, so I can link them all two together, so I'm going to have to come up with something myself. Or more than likely you come up with something, use some sort of plate and make one myself out of copper if I do have, which is not really nice. Or other ways, you have to put jumpers from one to another one, so basically use this cable, cut one length from here to there and then another length from here to there. Don't go from there to there because that cable supplies everything there. And yeah, so we'll screw it down. I'm going to just screw it there with them four screws in there, and then probably I'll have to drill some holes to get the cable through there. Some will probably come from underneath, some will probably from the top, just so I can get it all in here without any sort of issues and stuff like that, and so nothing's in the way, if that kind of makes sense. So this is our cable, 1.5 mil for the 6 and 10 amp sockets, which is exactly the same. And this is basically, as long as I'm aware, is for the main from here, from the RCD to the inlet. Like I say, this kit came from eBay, which was basically 70 quid, and there was really no sort of explanation and what's to do, where to go, and I don't know. Maybe it got lost, or God knows, but that's what it is. But basically, the moral of the story is that I'm gonna have to say goodbye for the part 3 now. All this is gonna get continued now with the part 4. We'll be installing the 240 and finishing 12 volt mess in the van, and basically then we'll cut on with the woodwork, and then there's going to be a separate part of painting this whole thing in wrap the grey. But for the time being, I'm going to say goodbye, peeps. Thanks a lot for watching, like and share, and basically I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.